Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Lee Black. I'm the host of Real Talk for Real Men, and I'm also the moderator of the TFG Ratchet channel. So let's talk about the Biden State of the Union address that is scheduled for tonight. If you, like me, you probably have tuned out to politics altogether, but at the same time, we certainly want to stay informed because whether we like it or not, these things matter. They impact our lives. And so the State of the Union, in case you don't know and you don't follow politics, is that period where a sitting president really has to come on and let you know what his agenda is. In this particular case tonight, President Biden is going to be basically talking to the American public. He's going to be doing his best to convince them to give him a second term. And this has been termed a very high stakes meeting for tonight because, in case you've been under a rock, he is not popular. He's actually trending to be one of the most unpopular presidents that we've ever had. So let's just kind of get into what he's expected to talk about. In this tonight's speech, he's going to be talking about uh, economic populism. It's going to be calling for higher taxes on corporations and the wealthy. And of course, they're expecting him to talk about his push for lowering healthcare costs and the cost of prescription medications. Folks, haven't we heard this all before? Let me be clear and let you know right off the bat that I have such disdain for politicians. And I think, like a lot of people, that disdain is being felt at the highest levels. I wouldn't vote for any of the people that's involved, not on either side, Republican, Democrat, Independent. So I honestly do my very best to try to remain neutral. And I'm even keeping my composure right now because my disdain is at a level where I don't truly believe that either side cares or gives a damn about any of us as American people. I think the gap has widened between the 1% of the wealthy, and I don't even believe we have a such thing as a middle class anymore. I believe we have the wealthy and the poor, but that's just my personal opinion. And so the idea that you're going to preempt our normally scheduled TV watching to come on and talk about the same things that we've heard for the last 40, 50 years and regurgitate the same lies, to me is just disgusting. I actually don't watch the news. I don't follow CNN, but of course I get my news from my phone and other reliable resources because I don't even trust the sources anymore. We live in a country right now where the people that speaking the loudest are saying the least, especially things that relate to everyday Americans like myself. So to come on national TV and to try to convince voters that you're going to raise taxes for the wealthy and on corporations when that's who you've represented your entire career, come on, people. You want to talk about how you plan on lowering healthcare costs. Haven't we been fighting this same story, this battle for the last 30 years? Certainly under the Obama administration, we should have free healthcare system. We all know this. There's no great secrets here. He's not going to be telling you anything that you haven't heard before. The truth of the matter is you're going to be pampering to the people that you care about the most, and you're going to basically be trying to engender some type of support because you know your legacy is at stake. And the idea that the choices are between this guy and the other guy on the other side, talk about bad choices, people. What American politics has become is disgusting. Anyway, I'm not going to even go there. But if I can only speak for me, I will not be watching this. I will be looking at something far more enjoyable because, frankly, I work for a living. People, these old gentlemen whose hands are soft as baby shit, who haven't done an honest day's work in the last 30, 40 years or longer, that you're going to talk to me, a working American, about what you plan to do to make my life better? Meanwhile, you're sending billions overseas and fighting in wars we have no business being involved in, and my food, my gas prices are through the roof. Folks, you have nothing I want to hear, and I mean nothing. So when I get off work tonight, when I take my hot shower, pour myself a glass of wine, I have valuable few hours of precious time that I have to get myself back mentally, emotionally and physically prepared for the next day. And I will not waste one moment on it listening to the bullshit that you're about to spit. And this is just my opinion and my opinion alone. Keep tuning in for these takes if you enjoy them. Don't forget to subscribe to TFG Ratchet, subscribe to Real Talk for Real Men. Definitely share my content if you enjoy it. Comment. I'd like to hear what you think. And of course, hit the notification bell so that you can continue to get my take. I'm Lee Black, and this has been another TFG Ratchet moment.